Alright, here I am back with the energy reading. And you got the Ten of Cups and being mindful, but you have a broken heart and being the fruit of the loom, to have given too much, I think. Too much, you depleted your resource. You're abundant, but you give it all. Let's have some words here. Nope, the kitten's awake. Abundance, bearing fruit. This could also be fertile myrtle, back to the pregnancy stuff. It's grapes. The number is 8, the infinity, the sign of Virgo. Fruit, harvest, fertility, merriment, prosperity, surplus, fullness, juicy, overindulge, tempting, goodness, plentiful, wealth. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. Bacchus, the Lord of excess. Well, if you are a drinker and all that could be drinking. Try to be mindful about it. Somebody's out there blowing their horn. Then we have a broken heart. And then under here we've got the Six of Cups. So you're in a relationship, but you're unhappy. You're unhappy. Something about too much. You pushed it too far. Too much excess. Maybe too much drinking. Maybe you ruined a good thing, right? But anyway, recognizing it is the start, you know. So, here we go. Oh, King of Pentacles. Pushed it too far. Hope. You hold out hope for him yet. You have hope for the King of Pentacles. You're waiting around for him. That's what you do, Donna. You wait around and hope. There's that conversation. Keep me hanging on. Oh, book burning. Can't talk about the elephant in the room. Censorship, silence, control and discord. Cancel, persecute, suffocate. Destroyed heritage. You shall not pass. Limiting freedom, constraint, rewrite history, mind games, and changing the narrative. Come in and took control over your shit, didn't you? Well, this is in the past now. This is time here. And these are things that are moving away from us. We are moving away from these things. Now we got a box. You will receive a gift. Like I said, I would just have a box. You don't want none of it. No. 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 No.
No.
Censorship. Can't say no. So you walk away from it to regain your balance. Butterfly, a change for the better. You are in a time of change, time of transmission. You know, the worm dissolves. Ooh, here's you're dissolving. Was that outside on our road?
Yeah.
Who was it? Yarn. Somebody's telling stories, hassles, problems. It's a big mess. It's all interconnected. It's all everybody's pointing fingers at everybody else. It's complicated. You need patience. Future gains. You're going to try to work it out. You always do. Talk. It's a made-up story. Lies, lies, lies. Many working components. Mischief. Out of control. That's why you got to be so mindful, because people just won't act right. You wish you were on your own. Happier on your own. Change. You're ready for change. I'm done. I'm done with you. I'm done with this. I'm done. I'll see you later. Or, well, I won't. Goodbye. Your heart's already broken. Here. Right? This is how you're starting. You didn't build up to this. We arrived here. So you struggle. You hold hope for the King of Pentacles under incredible censorship, and things will be happening soon. You have a talk that's going to change some shit. Well, this is, like I said, this is the past. It's already, you're looking back. Queen of Cups, you love him. You explain to him how much you love him and the lessons that you have learned in being with him, and that you really, really love him. And you have hope, and he is the one. What the hell's going on here? Because we got the Queen of Cups, the Hanged One, and the Ace of Cups. So you really, 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 really love him, but you wish he's hanging upside down in a tree, and you wish he'd shit or get off the pot. Because this dude does not move quick. Neither does the Hanged One. Okay, to see him in new perspective and still love him, even after a terrible conversation and terrible censorship. 10 of Pentacles, it's a safe place to be. You're a big fish in a little pond. You're his queen. 9 of Swords, oh my God. What have I done? The Wise One. I think you kind of regret hooking yourself up with this. You can't be true about it. Can't talk about the elephant in the room. And you have a deep sense of knowing. Endurance. You're going to have to endure. They seek to keep you isolated and ignorant, to keep the outside world ignorant of this that's going on inside, the way they isolate you. This gift comes with strings, right? That's all we can ever say about that. And here's the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so you cancel all contracts. Okay, show me. Can you show me the... You will receive a gift. Show me the gift, please, Spirit. Show me the gift. Is that upside down? Yeah, I have trouble seeing the stick. Gilded box. Everything that glitters is not gold. The 8 of Pentacles. You worked real hard. Is that gift worth it? Does that have the same value? Is it crap? You worked real hard. You deserve this gift. 2 of Cups. You have his attention. Six of Swords. So the box is the 8 of Pentacles. You deserve it. The 2 of Cups. A meeting of minds. One sees the self in the other. And you leave. Leaving to get away, to move away from disagreement. My God, how much soap did you put in the washer? Casual tarot tonight, folks. Wear clothes or not, I don't care, and we'll never know. Okay, show me the butterfly. Change for the better. So you move away. Okay. Eight of Pentacles. You worked real hard. You deserve this. So you get away from your ideas to transform. Because you're going through a time of transformation. I don't know what the hell it is. And the Knight of Cups, time of transformation. Maybe this time apart gives him the time to realize that you are the one he wants, and when he comes back, ho ho ho, you're not a caterpillar, you're a butterfly. That's a whole different... Oh, King of Cups. But you still love him. So now his worm has become a butterfly and she loves him. The Queen of Swords. So it looks like you suddenly become in a better position to leverage some consequence. Can you see my hands? Can you see that I shuffled this to this character right here because it's the King of Wands? Okay, and yes you can. Okay. So you transform into a butterfly and you love the King of Wands. But you walk away. You walk away. You walk away seeking balance with the 2 of Wands upside down. You didn't want to go. You didn't want to go. You were forced to make this choice because balance is necessary. With the 8 of Swords, because you, oh God, you're just doing it all. Blaming yourself for everything. You gotta get away from that so you can get a clear look at it. Ooh, okay. And the 9 of Cups, you would be happier on your own. You should go. You know you'd be happier on your own, and then you'd be able to think too. So here comes the Tower. We're letting it fall. We're telling the stories. Listening to the stories they tell. Oh my God. Well, truth has 2 sides, don't it? Here's the Fool. You're going to start over. You are starting over. They'll probably villainize you about it. Make it all your fault. You're not there to stop them, right? 6 of Cups. Do what you never thought you'd do. Breaking with a soulmate. someone that you thought you never thought you'd part from. Seven of Cups. Confused. You have options. Doing something that you never thought you'd do is an option. Because you're not going to be a part of this story. Three of Pentacles. You're not going to do all the work and then be shoved away into the... You're going to have your time in the spotlight. And then, here we go, happier on your own. The tower has fallen. You have recovered nicely, might I say. And you're ready for a change. This was a drag. You're ready for a new change. New stuff is coming. Temperance, patience. You've been patiently waiting. You gave him chance after chance after chance. Patience. To change his ways. The Knight of Pentacles. There he is, the boulder in your stream. Time to, what was it the other day? Time to become, time to be better, time to rise to the occasion. You gave him every chance in the world. King of Wands. You're not going to mess with either one of these characters either more. You're not going to put no more of your work into it either. No more maintenance coming from you. King of Wands, King of Wands. Be happy on your own. Too much excess. It's just time to reel it back. It's time to be mindful of what's healthy. That what's too much is not healthy, right? Happier on your own. Ready for this change. Okay, here is the I want my money back oracle. You're ready for this coming change. I foresee separation across the board. Okay. Seek guidance with an open heart, ready to learn and grow from the wisdom offered by others. Can you take any criticism? I don't want to hear your shit. Will you shut your mouth when you're talking to me? I'm playing this game. Rules for thee and not for me. I'm sad. You wasted all my time. You're a sore loser, aren't you? Confused. Yeah, with this in light, you might want to consider that maybe you don't play the best game. That maybe someone else is better at this game than you are. That maybe the player got played. Better luck next time. This was a hard lesson to learn. Whatever it was. And it didn't turn out well for you. It left you with even more questions than answers and considerably less resources. Hopes, feelings. All there is, don't forget you still have 2 cups left. And these are options. This is confusion now. But they are options. You know, and learn from this lesson. Accept the criticism that possibly has been offered to you. Because it is up to you to manifest your will. You determine who you are. You determine who you become. And kindness should be forefront in your endeavor because you are a child of God and blah, blah, blah. We all are, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, it's the right thing to do. Don't wall out the goodness that's in you just to play this game that you're not that great at. Okay? And then we got the water carrier. Oh, all kinds of repressed emotions. Your number is 9. Your symbol is Aquarius. I do believe this is temperance. You're a humanitarian. You're full of generosity, nobility, balance, a calm life, communication, compassion, unselfish, alleviate suffering, benefactor, care for others, humane, helpful, the fruit of the loom stuff, remember? So you're a natural caregiver, but you're trying to you want to manipulate and or at least I don't know. Nobody can work together. And you're not the best player. And you said yes to the wrong one, no to the right, or the wrong one, and You lost. You didn't come out of this game a winner, okay? Your lesson hard learned. Don't be a victim. Whatever it is that you're confused about, figure it out. Weed out the possibilities that are illusions. Whittle it down to 3, okay? You got to have something. You have to have a perspective. You have to have a place to stand from. Something that feels real, because it is up to you to manifest your future. And from these foundations that you're going to, they're options, they're opportunities, and you may not see them as such, but they are places to stand. Your problem is that you don't really know who you are. You don't know what you want. So whittle it down, because the things that you do soon are going to determine the rest of your life. Lead with kindness, because it's going to determine the rest of your life, okay? You know how people are offhandedly cruel? They don't even think about it, and let alone remember what they've done. Be mindful. This card says mindful. Be mindful of the happiness you strive for. Be mindful of the happiness that you allow or disallow others. It's going to affect the rest of your life soon, and you want to be balanced. You are balanced emotionally. I hope you remain that way. If you don't, breathe. And then the cherry on top is the 9 of Wands. There's that communication, that deep communication. You'd rather die than have it. Here it is. Maybe you already had it once. Maybe you said something you regret. Maybe you can discuss it again now that you are walking, swimming, floating, now that you flow in more deeper, calmer water. You've got it together more than you had in the past. You've come a long way, baby. Okay? And then, yeah, I'm doing it right. And I pulled an embolic for you in our usual other card. And this one says, River Rocks, number 34. Go with the current, dear one. Find peace in letting go. Let life wash over your soul and welcome your becoming. And the cat. You got the cat, you hear me? Independence. You are being encouraged to develop balance between independence and time of togetherness. This also indicates that you would greatly benefit from a profound journey of self-discovery. Learn to enjoy time spent with yourself. I've had, like, between the first reading today as well, I've had like 3 balance cards in this reading alone, and 2 or 3 in the morning one as well. And it's saying not to be, you are not to be the center of, you be the center of your circle, not anyone else's. Okay. See you soon.